No wonder why I do whatever I like. I do what I like. I do. What I like. I do.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, your girl is back. I told y'all I'm coming back to back. I'm trying to get these makeup looks not only out the way, so you know your girl can do what she needs to do, and of course I'll be mentioning that in a video. Still going on, still gonna happen, but I'm just really trying to be consistent as hell, like more consistent than I've ever been this whole entire year, just to really get these looks out and get these looks going for you guys. But as y'all can see by the title, honey, of today's video, your girl is going to be doing a fall glam makeup look. Now I know some of y'all are like, girl, aren't you a little late? Yes, I am, but I don't care because this was actually personally low-key requested by somebody. They wanted me to do like a Thanksgiving makeup look, but I wasn't doing that around that time, so I just kind of told them like I'll definitely put that on the list. But this was also something I actually wanted to do just because to get into like the fall vibes of the cranberry, the orange, the brown, and just all that good stuff. And I also wanted to mention, if you guys are curious about my base of the face makeup routine, you guys definitely can go check out my latest video, which was my bougie soft glam makeup look. Is where I show you guys literally step by step from start to finish within glam wise. So if you guys want to go check out the video, you definitely can, so you guys can kind of get the mix of what I use within makeup products for the base of my face and all that good stuff. So this was kind of already planned on my list before someone requested it, but because on top of being for this look being requested, I definitely think it has to be done. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much the whole concept of today's video. It's just a fall glam makeup look. There is no inspiration. I'm just kind of going from the top of my head on what I want to do. I know it's been a minute since I've done a halo eye, so I kind of want to attempt that. Like, it's been a good minute since I've done a halo eye, and I think this would definitely be the most best opportunity for me to really try and create it and see if I can still do it within this fall makeup look. And I just want to let you guys know I am doing the base of my face off camera. It's been a minute since I low-key kind of done the base of my face off camera. I've been really trying to show you guys within all of my looks, even my creative makeup looks, from start to finish. But today I thought to do the base of my face off camera because I'm creating a really funny video for Instagram. I cannot wait to see how it all turns out. Hopefully it's exactly how I'm envisioning it in my head, but it's gonna be really fun, so you guys definitely have to go check that out within like maybe like a few days, because I always try to separate my YouTube videos from my Instagram videos throughout my posts on my Instagram. So you definitely want to go follow me on Instagram so you guys can keep update with that, so when I post it you guys will know and you guys can get a chance to see it. But yeah, so I will be doing the base of the face off camera today. For this video, I'm honestly just focusing on the eyes, and I want to focus a lot on the lips and just kind of touch up with blush and highlighter and all that good stuff. So yeah. But of course, before we get into this video, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? Subscribe to your girl's channel. And why don't you guys also go ahead and hit the notification bell so you guys be notified every time I upload a new video here onto my channel as well. And why don't you guys follow your girl on all of her social medias, which is her Instagram and her Twitter. You guys already know what's up with that. If you guys are watching me desktop version, there are 2 links up in the banner. If you're watching me mobily, you can just go to my about section and there should be 2 links to my social medias there as well. I know it's been a minute since I've said that, just been, you know, trying to keep it short and simple lately, but thought why not bring it back for today's video. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much the concept of today's video. That's the whole point of today's video. So for not further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Hey you guys, so your girl went ahead and of course did the brows off camera using the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in the shade Ebony and carving it out with some Black Radiance Beauty Sculptor Concealer. And then of course I am baking with the Makeup Revolution Deep Banana powder. And of course all the products that I use for the base of my face will be down in the description box down below for you guys to check out, along with discount codes, because you already know that your girl got y'all. So your girl took the CoverGirl Trublend Undercover Concealer in the shade T150 Golden Honey, and I'm using this as eyeshadow primer. You honestly just need a nice decent amount and just kind of spread that product around. I like to spread it and tap it at the same time because I wanted to get it pretty tacky. And I wanted to try to not set the concealer this time. It's been a minute since I've done that for a glam look, so I thought why not try and do it today, just so that way we can really get the vibrant pigmentation of the eyeshadows. So now I'm just taking my fluffy brush and I'm dipping into the shade Sultry and Seduction, these two beautiful shades, and I'm going to use that as basically my transition shade. Yeah, I am. I'm dipping into both of those as my transition shade, and I'm just kind of going with a very light hand at first and then just kind of packing on the pigment at the same time, because after this we're just going to go get straight into our first crease shade. And this is the Black Radiance Beauty Bold and Sexy Face and Eyeshadow Palette. You guys have seen me use this before in my soft glam bougie makeup look. It's honestly the best. And of course, once we get done blending all of that onto our crease, we're going to go ahead and take a fluffy blending brush, and we're just going to buff out any edges and harsh lines, so that way it won't look too crazy. And then of course I'm going to be taking the Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill collaboration Ring the Alarm eyeshadow palette. And of course I basically just dipped into the shade Alert. It's just as orange as the shades that I used in the Black Radiance Eyes and Face palette, so there was no use to that. But basically, I just showed you guys that I'm going to be dipping into the shade Siren and the shade Frame. I'm using the shade Siren first because it's like a lighter shade. It's like a lighter burgundy shade from Framed. And I'm just packing that in on the outer V. And then I'm also packing that in the inner corner. There's 2 or 3 other ways you can honestly do a halo eye. This is just how I've always learned how to do it throughout me doing makeup, so this is the process that I did. And of course I'm taking a smaller precise eyeshadow brush and I'm dipping into the shade Frame, and I'm basically just darkening up the outer V in the inner corner as much as I possibly can, with making sure that it's all completely blended within the edges as well. There's one thing I could say I've always remembered about a halo eye is that you really want to pack on the shadow, but really make it in depth within the color, within the inner V and the outer V as well. And then of course you always want to go back in with that transition shade, so I dipped back into Sultry and Seduction from the Black Radiance Eyes and Face palette and just kind of went over with the crease shade, and then I went back in with the fluffy brush that we used to apply the shade Siren from the Morphe Brushes Ring the Alarm eyeshadow palette. So basically that's all your girl was doing, was just blending in the colors and then adding back with that transition and just making sure everything was pretty much blended to tape, honey. But now I'm basically dipping into the black shade from the Black Radiance Eyes and Face palette. It's in the shade Kismet. And it's kind of more of a grayish black. It's not like a pure jet black. But yeah, I'm basically dipping in that to kind of darken up the burgundy shade a little bit more. Not too much to where it's completely smoked out, but just enough to where it's really in depth within the colors itself. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I'm doing now. What the hell did I just do earlier? I guess I dipped back into Framed. Yeah, I guess I dipped back into Frame and just kind of packed it on a little bit more. Now I'm dipping into the shade Kismet, and I'm basically just adding that on top of the burgundy shade. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought that's what the hell I was doing. Oh, goodness gracious. Voiceovers, aren't they fun? But yeah, y'all, that's basically what your girl was doing within the eye. This is something you kind of want to take your time on and not rush, because you really want to make sure that you're getting as much amount of within the shadows as much as you possibly want to, but still making it defined and enough space for you to be able to create your halo eye. So basically taking the concealer that we use to prime the eyelids, And I'm basically taking a flat, precise eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going in with a very light hand. And once again, this is something that you need to be patient with as well, within carving out that open space within the eyelid. And I'm basically just kind of going across from side to side just to really get the width of how wide you want it. You can do as wide as you want. It's really up to you, but you just always want to make sure that you're bringing it all the way up to the crease, and just make sure that you're bringing it all the way down towards your lash line, so that way you can really get the fulfillment of the whole entire shadow of whatever you're going to be applying within the middle of your halo eye. And then always make sure you're going back with your eyeshadows to kind of blend out those edges, because you do not want no harsh edges within your halo eye. And then also make sure you're tapping on within that concealer once you get done carving it out, so it can kind of get tacky enough to where when you apply any metallic or shimmer eyeshadows, it really does give off that really bomb ass pigmentation, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, just going back in with the burgundy shade and the black shade, and just really buffing out those edges. And now I'm taking a smaller, precise eyeshadow brush, and I'm dipping into the shade on camera first, because this shade is very beautiful, but it's like it gives you a cuteness, you know. She's cute for a little moment, but she ain't make it popping, you know what I'm saying? You know, she ain't making it popping in the club. So I went ahead and applied that on top first. And then once I got done applying that on top, y'all, your girl dipped into this beautiful shade within the Black Radiance Bold and Sexy Eyes and Face palette. This is the shade Flashy. And yes, the name goes exactly with the actual shade, because it is most beautiful. It's like a yellow golden shade. It has glitter reflexes in it. It is super. It has a little bit of a chunkiness consistency to it, but y'all, it is a dream. Do y'all see that? Oh my goodness, like I fell in love with makeup again because of that shadow. But once we get done with that, I'm basically just taking a very light coat to my lashes using the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara, and I'm just coating my lashes very carefully, because I don't want to mess up our good halo eye that we got going on over there. So basically just doing that and scraping off all the excess too. I think you definitely should want to do that within your mascaras as well. Make sure you scrape off all that excess, because sometimes all that gunk can end up messing up on your eye makeup, and you have so much gunk on your lashes, like it'll be too much going on. And now we're finally dusting away the bake. I would recommend to do this with any type of face powder that you applied with any of your face powders earlier on, just because it could kind of help with then blending it all back into your complexion, but still being able to set the face as well. And you're going ahead and applied some lashes off camera, and basically now we're about to smoke out the bottom lash line. So I'm taking all the shades that we used in the eye makeup and bringing it down to the bottom lash line. So we're starting with Sultry and Seduction, and we're taking a small fluffy precise eyeshadow brush, and we're just gonna smoke that puppy out first, making sure that you're really packing that on as well. And then once we get that going, then you're going to go ahead and take the two burgundy shades from the morphebrushes palette, and you're going to take, you're going to take those two shades and pack that on as well, and along with a little bit of the Kismet Black from the Black Radiance palette. But now we're moving on to the nose contouring. I'm taking the shade, the contouring shade Give Shape from the Bold and Sexy Eyes and Face palette by Black Radiance Beauty. This palette is definitely worth your money, you guys. As y'all can see, your girl's been putting work into this palette, because it's definitely worth it, okay? So once we get done contouring the nose and blending it out with our beauty sponge, I'm basically taking the banana shade and the Pop Beauty Setting 101 palette, and I'm basically doing the same step that I did with my soft glam makeup look, is I'm just brightening up my T-zone. I usually don't do this, like I've really never ever brightened up my T-zone like this before, unless I really have to, but it's very rare. But I decided to do it once again anyways, just to be extra. And now we're going to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. And I'm taking the shade Flashy, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm pressing it in within the inner corner and the brow bone. Oh my god, y'all, look so beautiful. But the reason why I'm doing it is because, like I said earlier, it has a little bit of a chunky consistency with it because of how much glitter is packed into the shadow itself. So you want to be careful with that. And basically now we're moving on to blush, and so I'm taking the shade Get Cheeky, and I'm taking the two shades Sultry and Seduction. I'm basically blending all three of those and packing those on top of each other because I wanted to add a little bit of orange to the face because we added that into our transition shade, and I brought it all the way up towards the temple as well. I just thought that was pretty decent to do. And then of course I went ahead and lip lined my lips off camera with some Nicka K lip liner in the shade Dark Brown. I'm basically doing the same lip combo that I did for my soft glam makeup look, which is I'm taking the CoverGirl Major Shake from the Queen collection in the shade Catwalk, and I'm basically applying that on top. Now this is a very thin consistency of a liquid lipstick, but it is pigmented, so you want to layer it as much as you possibly can, but just make sure that when you are layering it that you are going back in with your lip liner and blending out those edges. Okay, you don't want no harsh edges when you're trying to really get that perfect nude lip. And then of course once we get that in, we're taking that little lippy cream matte from Measurable Difference, and I'm just lightly packing that on top. And then if you feel like you got a little too much, I feel like I did just a little bit too much, you can always go back in with the CoverGirl Major Shade Queen collection liquid lipstick and just add a little bit more on top just to be, a little extra with it if you feel like you want to make sure you have an even balance between it all. And then of course I went in with my Jellylicious clear lip gloss. Y'all, the damn thing ripped, got on my nerves, but I'm taking that clear lip gloss, Jellylicious lip gloss, added that on top. And then last but not least, this beautiful amazing high sheen Shea Butter lip gloss by LA Colors. It's in the shade Wink. Oh my god, y'all, this is the best lip topper lip gloss I've ever gotten in my whole entire life. And then once again, you don't even have to use that much. Scrape off all the excess and just add a little bit on top, and everything is just perfect. And one last step, you guys, is I'm taking the I'm taking the Pop Beauty Magnet Mist makeup setting spray. I haven't used the setting spray in a while, so I thought, why not bring it back to life. And I'm just going to go ahead and set the whole entire face into place, you guys. And this is pretty much into the finished look. Like I said, all the other products that I use within this video will be in the description box down below. And this is it, you guys. And you guys, this is the finished look. You like it? Are you digging it? Are you feeling it? I'm feeling it. This is honestly exactly how I envisioned it in my mind. It came out really awesome, and I really do like this makeup look. I hope you guys liked it too. I'm sorry it's a late ass Thanksgiving fall makeup look, whichever one you want to call it. It's late, and my apologies for that, but you know what, better late than never. And to be honest, it really doesn't feel like the winter season over here. It really does feel like it's a continuous season of fall throughout the month of December. So I feel like there's no shame of me doing this, you know what I mean? But if you guys personally like this makeup look, if you guys liked the whole entire journey of creating this fall makeup look, then why don't you guys go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And then why don't you guys also comment down below any other makeup look suggestions that you guys would like for me to do here onto my channel as well. And of course, I'm so thankful and happy that we got this done before sunset. Yes, this definitely makes up for my Barbie doll inspired makeup look. If you guys haven't checked out that video, you definitely go check it out. You definitely should. It's awesome. It's cute. It's cool. It's cute and cool. But yeah, this definitely makes up for it. So thank you, Jesus. But can we just talk about how proud I am with this halo eye though? Like, come on now. Like, I haven't done a halo eye makeup look in so long. So with me to just come and bring it back to life, this is just so freaking awesome. But also, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button, subscribe to your girl's channel, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload new videos here like this, darling, on my channel. And British accent out of nowhere, we stand, right? No? Okay. And don't forget to follow your girl on all her social medias, which is her Instagram and her Twitter. You guys already know what's good, what's popping. And like I said, you guys, this is pretty much it to the finished look. I'm so happy how this came out. I look beautiful, flawless, glam. Oh my goodness. Gosh, and by the way, y'all, the tutorial for Instagram is going to be amazing, y'all. I had no problems throughout the whole entire time of me filming for it. And you guys are gonna love it, okay? You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be a throwback. That's all. I don't want to give y'all too many hints, but just know it's going to be a throwback. If you have not heard this, then clearly you are not in my generation, because when this was popular, okay? Trust me, I promise you, you're gonna get hyped. You're gonna get hyped. You're gonna have memories come back to your mind, and it's gonna be a good time. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I feel like I'm falling in love with glam makeup again after today, because fucking good. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look, like I said. And I hope you guys like it. I know I do. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
My last nigga was a bitch nigga. I need a nigga with about 6 figures. Yeah, someone who know what to do with it. Someone who ain't on that goofy shit. I need to know what you gon' do. I ain't tryna go through deja vu. It's some bullshit that I went through. Hope it's not the same with you. Come make me feel away.